Migration in your wallet. What to do? Hey, everybody. If you've been paying attention to the Telegram chat, you'll see today that as we get close to pulling the plug on Blaze and we are talking about migrating the Blaze token over to SNG, you'll notice that there's a lot of people on Telegram. Let me just check Telegram right now to see if anybody new is asking a question. All right. There's some confusion about the migration, like how the conversions are working, right? And there's also a little confusion on, like, what about my wallet? My wallet's on this, my wallet's got that in it. How's this all going to work? So I'm doing a video right now to try and cover those questions for you. All right. So here's what I would do. All right. Essentially, if you aren't staking and you have a hot wallet on the internet, it should be on Etherscan. All right. It should be there. So essentially you'd have to do nothing. You just wait for the migration. But you always dot your I's and cross your T's, right? The next day or so, this is being incumbent upon you, right? Because it's your investment. Go into your wallets, write down what you have. I took a screenshot of mine today because I know I'm not going to be buying anymore until, well, S&G pre-sale. Whatever I have right now, that's what I've got, right? So just in case there's a mistake, I happen to be looking at it at work today. I took a screenshot and it's in my Apple Photos, all right? Just in case. I would suggest you do the same thing. You have some kind of visual proof of what you had, okay? The picture, I would venture a guess, is dated. That's just for your own record keeping. Okay, write down or in your screenshot, whatever, get your wallet address, go to Etherscan and make sure it's there. Okay, let me bring Etherscan up here for you, add to the stage. Okay, so there's Etherscan, right? Let's go to wallet, I don't know, let's see, 14. If you're the lucky number 14 here, you don't win anything. I'm just using your wallet as an example. I have no idea whose this is. It's not mine, but some lucky person has 4 billion Blaze tokens, right? Double check everything. Go to your wallet. If your wallet is number 14 here and it's OXCEC62, I'm not going to read the whole thing, right? Make sure that wallet number matches what you have in your wallet. Make sure the numbers are all correct. Guys, it's a blockchain and you can't counterfeit anything, and all the transactions exist on a blockchain forever. But for your own sake of mind, go there and just double check everything. Do this before the end of tomorrow, right? Because the plug gets pulled on the 15th. Snapshot's going to be taken, all right? So you're going to want to make sure you have this, okay? That you're going to want to make sure you have a screenshot of it. You're going to want to make sure that you've gone and you've checked your wallet number, your wallet address. Make sure that the amount of tokens all match up, just for your own sake. I mean, it's on Etherscan, all right? So you can just say, it's on Etherscan, no big deal. Personally, the way I am, I've triple checked mine a whole bunch of times. It's a lot more than triple checking, right? Because we're talking about our investments here. We want to make sure everything is good. Okay, so if you're not staking any coins on Swap and Go, when I say coins, I mean Blaze token, right? If you have no staking of Blaze token on Swap and Go, and you've just got coins in your tokens in your wallet, you should be okay to go. All right, you should be all right. But like I said, just double and triple check everything is okay, right? You might think you have wallet number 414 here. You might not have looked at it for a while. You might think you have 4.6 billion and you really only got 4.412 billion in your head. You might be saying this is the number. Go check your wallet, make sure that the number in your head is matching the wallet number and is matching here on Etherscan. Make sure you do that. Okay, so That's for people who haven't staked anything. If you've staked something, take a screenshot. All right. Take a screenshot of what you have staked and, send it to Rashi. Send it in. Okay. When you take the screenshot, it should have your wallet address on there. It'll have the amount of tokens that you have, staked, and make sure whatever, if it says like whatever rewards token, excuse me, I get the hiccups when I talk. I don't know why. You should have the amount of tokens you get in rewards, how much you have staked. Make sure you have that. Send it in. Okay, that's what you've got to do. Now, there's some questions on, but cold wallets. All right, like Ledger for one. This is, is incumbent on you guys. We're going to do the migrations according to what wallets are there. If your people are saying, what if it's on Ledger? Well, here's what you got to do. You got to do your own, you have to DYOR this. You have to do your own research. All right. So, and I'm not trying to be cold about it. I'm just saying we're talking about your investment. All right. Don't fall asleep at the wheel here. Don't, just say, it's all right. And then, have questions later on. You do your study now, get your own questions answered. Okay. One way or another. We're going to be on, Telegram trying to help you out. We're probably going to tell you, watch this video. All right. Don't get offended at anybody, but we might be telling you to watch this video because I'm trying to be as detailed and I'm trying to talk as slow as I possibly can here. And I want to make sure everything's okay. All right. So when I went into Etherscan, I found a tab for resources. It's like Etherscan directory wallet. And it says all the wallets here. And it lists, some of the major ones here on the front page. You got MetaMask, you got Coinbase, you have Portis, right? A bunch of them. And I went through, I think it's on page 3, I think it is. I know there's a question about Ledger Wallet. So let's go here. Let's make sure it's not on number 2. I think it's on page 3. Okay, so yeah, it's page 3. And there we go, Ledger right there. It says cryptocurrency hardware wallet. So as we all know, Ledger is something that's off the internet, right? It's listed here in Etherscan, right? But just because it says it's listed here in Etherscan, do your homework. Get your Ledger wallet out, get the address. Even if it's a cold wallet, it's going to have a wallet address, right? Get that wallet address, go back to Etherscan, go over here. Let's go back to wallet number 14. For argument's sake, let's say that is a wallet that has, it's a Ledger wallet, right? Go and make sure that your wallet's on here and all the numbers are correct, okay? When I say numbers, I mean your investment numbers here, okay? Make sure that's the thing. Do this very soon. We're pulling the plug May 15th. Honestly, I don't know what time it's going to be on May 15th. Rashi is in London. I'm in New York. There's a bit of a time difference. So when I wake up on May 15th, the LP may have been pulled already. Okay, it may have been. He might do it when he gets home from work. And, I'm still at work when he does it. So, by the time I get off work, I might look at my wallet, I might look at Etherscan or whatever in the morning, and be like, hey, look, he hasn't pulled it yet. And then all of a sudden I get home, it might be pulled. Okay, so it's incumbent on me too, even though I'm part of the dev team, it's incumbent on me too to make sure that I know what's in my wallet and my wallet address is there and everything is good. Okay, so even if you have a cold wallet, go to Etherscan, check to make sure it's there. Okay, like I said, I'm pretty sure that when Etherscan has got something like Ledger on here and it's, their wallet directory of the wallets that looks like they recognize, and it says Ledger on there, I'm thinking that, Ledger wallet should be an Etherscan, but don't take my word for it. It's your money. It's your investment. Make sure you go and you do your research on to make sure that's the case. All right. If it's not, send us a message today on Telegram. But I'm I'm like, personally, I'm about 90% sure that it's going to be on there, but it's not my wallet. It's not my money, right? We're going to do everything that we possibly can, right? If it was me, I'd make sure, if it was my wallet, I would make sure it's 110%, that it's going to be on there. Okay. So you got to make sure you're doing that. Just let me look down at my notes here to make sure. Talk about staking in the screenshot. I talked about the cold wallets. If you're not staking, well, and you have a hot wallet like Coinbase or MetaMask, then you're pretty good on that. Make sure that the wallet that you have accepts BNB. All right. If it doesn't accept BNB, your wallet's going to show up in Etherscan. But when we try to migrate it, over, if you don't take BNB blockchain on your wallet, then it's going to be kind of hard to give you that, right? So if you do have a wallet that you research and it says, hey, this wallet does not support BNB, transfer everything over to a new wallet tonight. Okay, just transfer everything over, and that new wallet will show up and it'll accept BNB and everything will be good. Well, it should be good. Let's see, anything else? I think that is it. I don't want to make this a very long video. All right. So, like I said, double check your wallets. We're trying to do everything right. But at the end of the day, it's your investment. Right. You have to make sure that everything's showing up in Etherscan, everything is correct. Your wallet is there. Go back and double and triple check that you know exactly how much is in your wallet. Cross check that with what Etherscan has on it. Make sure everything's right. Okay. I'm pretty good with numbers in my head, so I know exactly at all times how much I have in my wallet. There are people out there who don't. All right. And it's no harm, no foul. It's like some people might say, I have 4.7 billion, and they forgot that 2 months ago you sold off 300 million. Now you only got 4.4 billion, right? Maybe you forgot that, or somehow the number just got mixed up in your head, and you think you have one, but you have the other. Go back and double check tonight. All right. We want to make sure that everybody, this is as smooth as we can possibly get. All right. So please make sure you're double checking. Make sure that you watch this video a few times if you need to. All right. This is not one where you don't want to say, well, I watched it once, I kind of get it. No. If you got to watch it 3 times, you got to watch it 3 times. All right. Okay. I'm off to make another video, and good luck with everything. I can't wait to see on the other side of this whole deal. And pre-sale is done, and I think we're going to sell out when this whole process is over and everybody's migrated, everything's has gone well. I'm looking forward to see you there, and I think everything's going to go well. Just double check, triple check, quadruple check. All right. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye now.